Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we'll look at the installation process of Visual Studio Code and the MinGw compiler. So let's get started. So the first thing we have to do is to open a web browser. I use Google Chrome, and then we'll type in Visual Studio Code or Visual Studio. Click the enter button and open the first link, and here you need to go. Here we are looking for Visual Studio Code. Okay, so you need to click the the down arrow button, and then you need to download Visual Studio Code for Windows 64 if you're using Windows operating system, and if you're using Mac you can install it by clicking this download button. Likewise for Linux operating system as well. So use Windows operating system. That's the reason I'll have to download this. Click this. It will take you to a new window. So it will automatically download the vscode. Setup has been downloaded. Let's open this. Click the open button. Click open and click run. Now the setup opens. So what you need to accept the agreement. If you have the patience, please go ahead and read this and click next. And it's going to get installed in my C drive. It's okay. I don't want to change it. I'll click next, and again click next. So select the options that you require. I'll need a desktop icon, and then check this box, and I accept. I'll click this box, and then click next, and finally install. So this will take a couple of seconds. Okay, what is Visual Studio Code or VS Code? It's a free source code editor made by Microsoft, which is it is basically an IDE. Okay, that is an integrated development environment that helps programmers for software development. Now let's click the finish button. Launch Visual Studio Code. No need. I'll just uncheck this. So you can see that the shortcut has been added to my desktop. I just finish this. Now we have installed the Visual Studio IDE, but we don't have the compiler. So we have to install MinGw compiler. Again, we open Google Chrome or any web browser that you use, and just search for MinGw. So you need to open the first link. So what is MinGw? It provides C, C++, and a few other programming language compiler related tool. This is one of the best C compilers for Windows. Scroll down a little, and there you can see, and here you can see how to install, and here you can see download or installer. I'll drop all the links in the description box. You can just check it out there. Just click on this download installer, and then it will automatically download your file. And then you need to click this open, and click open, and just click on run. You need to click on install. And then I won't change the folder, it will install in my C folder. I'll just click continue. Just have a little patience, guys. This will take some time. So after you get 100% over here, you just click on continue. You need to select these based on your requirement. You can check the description by clicking at each of the package. For compiling C programs, we need the MinGw32 base bin. And you can read the description here. It includes the C compiler. So you need to click this, check this, mark for installation. Right now we need this only for compiling C programs. So I'll just check this. If you want to compile C++ programs, then you need to mark this for installation. And you can compile C++ programs as well. But for now we are compiling only C programs, so we'll install this. Next, go on and click the installation button. Click installation, and then you need to click apply changes, and then apply. Finally it will install a few files. It will take some time. Okay, so finally it's installed. It took about 5 minutes, I guess, to install. Click the close. I'll just click close now, and close this. Just click on review changes, apply. Yeah, so finally close this. What we have done, we have just installed the MinGw compiler. Now we'll have to set up the environment variable. Okay, I'll just tell you what the environment variable does and why we need to set it up. So for that, you need to open your control panel. There are two methods, okay, which I usually prefer the second one, but the first one is opening the control panel. and then click on System and Security, and then click on System. Then you need to click the Advanced System settings, and here you get your system properties. Okay, in your system properties, you need to click the environment variable, and this opens another window where you can set your environment variable. So this was the first method. The second method is just go to your Windows search bar, and you need to type environment variables. You'll get that, and you need to click that, and it directly opens the system properties window, and here you can access the environment variable easily. Now what we need to do is we need to set up the path. Okay, so what is environment variable? It holds the values related to the current environment, like the operating system or user session. So why don't you set this up is because every time you open your Visual Studio Code, it needs to run the compiler. So that's what happens when you set the environment variable. In your environment variables, you need to go down. You need to search the system variables. Here you need to select the path. Okay, you need to double click on the path. Okay, here you need to click on browse, and then you need to search. You need to go and you need to search for the place where you have installed MinGw. I have installed it in the C drive, so I'll search for the local disk C, and here you can see MinGw. Click on that and click on the bin folder and click OK. Here you have added the MinGw bin folder in your environment variable. So what is this path? It specifies the directories in which the executable programs are located on the machine that can be started without knowing. When you set up the path, each time you switch on your system, it will automatically get loaded, and you can directly go to the Visual Studio Code and you can type your programs and you can execute it. If you haven't set up the path, it's difficult. Okay, it's a long process. Now just click on OK, and then you need to click OK again, and here OK once again. Now we have set up the MinGw. Just to make sure that you have set it up correctly, you need to open your command prompt. Just type cmd in your Windows search bar to get the command prompt. You will just type gcc space -- or -- version VRSRON and click on the enter button. Here you can here if it's recognized as the version you have installed, here it's 9.2.0. It means that you have installed it correctly and there's no problem. But if you get an error, just check your path if you have set up the path correctly. Once you have done that, you are good to go. You have successfully installed MinGw software. Now close this, and let's see how to set up this Visual Code. Okay. Now we'll open Visual Studio Code. Once you open, it will directly take you to the workspace. And now we have to install a few extensions to run the C program. Firstly, you need to type C/C++, and you need to open the first link here to install this. Okay, so that it will help you in debugging your program. Just install that, and then the next will be your code runner. Just type code runner. So this is another extension that's very useful, so you need to install this as well. It will help you to run C, C++, Java, and many other programming languages. Just install this. And finally, you can install a theme. Okay, it's called as One Dark Theme, Atom One Dark Theme. One Dark Theme is one of the most preferred theme that's used in Visual Studio Code. It's optional to install this. What it does is it gives you a good look, it gives you a good feel when you type. There are different colors and you can set them. Okay, so yeah, we have finally come to an end of this tutorial, and you have successfully installed Visual Studio Code and your MinGw compiler, and you're ready to compile program. So in the next tutorial, we'll see how we'll look at the first program which we'll compile on this Visual Studio Code. Okay, bye for now. See you in the next video.